Stay tuned for Brewers baseball next. Brett Anderson is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Too high. 1-2. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. And there's 1 gone to start the night.
Batting second, the shortstop, Wilmer.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Wilmer Flores. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First delivery to him on the way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Flores leads off first with 1 away. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
A runner on first with 2 away. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Grounded weakly toward third. Reined in. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Masahiro Tanaka will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Here's Brock Holt now. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1. Two and 2.
Yeah, you take a look at that 2-seamer right there, sinker. It had nasty downward plane on that ball. That thing must have gone down at least 6 inches.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
And here's Christian Yelich now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll come into play right at 340. 13 home runs and 31 RBIs. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Tanaka into his motion with the payoff pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hit down the line at first. And Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. Brewers come up empty in the first. We've played an inning in Milwaukee. No score on the show. Giancarlo Stanton now, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First offering on its way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left, and the Yankees have their first hit of the ball game. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. That misses. 2-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
He's set. Now the pitch. And that's finally over for a strike. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Count is full. 3-2.
Now a chopper to first. Might only get one. Holt for one. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
First delivery to him on the way. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Got him to go down swinging there. Aaron Hicks is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning.
Gary Sanchez.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0. In his career against Brett Anderson, he's just 1 for 6. Hit on the ground out to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Ryan Braun now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
The first baseman, Ryan Braun.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. 1-0.
1-0 count. Here it is. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Braun can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
So here is Avisail Garcia, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. The average right at 280 coming in. 7 homers and 30 RBIs. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he fouls this one off. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Line to the right side, and that'll be a base hit, the first one of the game for the Brewers.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Manny Pena, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Tanaka is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Fouled away. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home, lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
2 on here with 1 man out. And that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
So here now is the pitcher, Brett Anderson. First offering on its way. Ready with the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And he popped him up. Urshela in foul ground, but this will land untouched. 2 down, runners at first and second. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Masahiro Tanaka. 9-1-2 due up.
Masahiro Tanaka.
First delivery to him on the way. And they'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Into the box now, Giancarlo as he lines it out to center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Flores.
To the plate now, Wilmer Flores, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
Stepping in, Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Two out with the man at first. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And another foul ball.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
7th pitch of the at bat coming up. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Ready with another 2-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Milwaukee leads it 1-0. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Holt.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Two and 0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0. And right into the shift. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
So a runner on first with one out now. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
2-0 now. And that's in there. 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that's the ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Ready with the 1-1.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
So here's Avisail Garcia as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set. The 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Brewers strand a couple, but they're up 1-0. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Garcia looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
1-0.
Two and 0 to the Yankees left fielder. Outside, 3-0 now. Luke Voigt waits on deck. That one's in there, 3-1. One run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting.
Opportunity now to peer into the future plans for the Brewers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. So now to the plate, Luke Voigt. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, it's ball 1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. And the count will be full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And right into the shift. Sogard has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Hicks.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Hicks. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Slider finds the zone for a strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Gary Sanchez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1. Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Cain going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manny Pena. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Pena.
And now a pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. Now to the plate, Eric Sogard, a base hit in his first trip. Pitch on the way.
Ball.
1 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball.
Now
Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, Keston Hiura. He hit a sac fly earlier. Tanaka sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Line hard, but foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball. Play 12. 1-2 to count.
Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do. You're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Standing in now, Brett Anderson. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
1-2 to the Brewers pitcher.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
In now, Lorenzo Cain, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
A 1-1. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2.
No.
Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Masahiro Tanaka. He's set. Here it comes. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Holt for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball, too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gio Urshela. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The Yanks held in check. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Jay Happ, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 33, Jay Happ.
Next for Milwaukee, Brock Holt. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball too high. Ball.
The 2-0 on the way. The count now at 2-1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count.
1 strike.
Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Standing in, Christian Yelich. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game.
Yep.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is a ball below the zone.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
All even now, 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Outside in a full count, 3-2. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Stepping in now, Ryan Braun. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Slow little roller to third. Fielded cleanly. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Now in the box, Wilmer Flores. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Wilmer Flores.
First pitch on its way. And that's taken for strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Popped up. Braun is calling for it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Torres.
Ready for another shot now. Torres. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1 up.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2. Aaron Judge is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Pena is after it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
No. 20-12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still tied 1 apiece. Now at the plate, Manny Pena. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Pena.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball 2.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now the 2-0.
No.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 3-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
Full count.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. From the stretch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Last time through was a base hit. A 1 pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1-2.
Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To second for one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Seventh inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ray Black will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Orlando Garcia is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Batting ninth, number 3, Orlando.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch popped up. Sogard moving to his left. One away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So coming to the plate, Luke Voigt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Off the plate and away there. One ball, no strikes. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. One out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. After it is Yelich. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Hicks.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Now another 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Next for the Yankees, the catcher.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. First pitch on its way.
Right. 0-1.
Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
No ball. 2 strikes.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees. Score remains tied 1-1.
Correct.
Next to bat, Orlando Garcia. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Garcia.
The pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Still 2-2. Pitch on the way. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Into the box, Lorenzo Cain. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Rounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Brock Holt, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and he'll get back in safely. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB Draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2. Cue shot here out towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The batter, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fouled away. On the season, Yelich is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. The 0-1 delivery.
Ball.
And that misses. 2-1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Ball even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jonathan Holder will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Brett Gardner will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Braun. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
2 men are on with 2 men out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Fine work there out of the Yankee bullpen. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, all tied at 1-1. Alex Claudia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 58, Alex.
Miguel Andujar is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Andujar.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Claudia has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. 0-1, here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field, a base hit, so early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
So now to the plate, Wilmer Flores. As the first pitch to him, a sinker in the dirt for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Grounded back up the middle. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1.
Boy, that's a huge base hit right there, dear. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Brent Suter comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Suter.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Judge hits a little over the 270 mark. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. First and second here with nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Suter, a 6'5" left-hander. He was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
The 3-2 pitch.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The next 3-2. Hard on the ground towards short. There's one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, gotta get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
0-1 pitch on its way. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Men on third with 2 down. Hard hit toward the hole, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit, and tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Outside, 3-0 now. 3 runs already home here. Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And it's fouled away. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Brewers 1. Tyler Wade remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Mike Tauchman will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Mike Tauchman. Now at third base, number 14.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Avisail Garcia. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
Leading off for the Brewers, the left fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. This is line to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
In now, Manny Pena, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in the zone to induce a ground ball double play.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. High in the air out to center field. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
The third baseman, number 7, Eric Andujar.
Here's Eric Sogard. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Runners on first with 1 down. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hit hard on the ground to the right. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here to have to walk on the ball.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Narvaez carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. The Yankees are out in front, 4-1. Corey Knebel enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Corey Knebel.
Tyro Estrada will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 home.
No, that's it.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 2-0 home.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 2-1 home.
Ball, go.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Into the box, Mike Tauchman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Fastball well outside.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2 pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He's got it. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. 0-1 on its way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball. 20-12.
Runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 2-2.
Ball, no.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1 hit, 1 left. So nothing in the Bombers' 9th. On to the bottom half. Last chance now for the Brewers. They trail here 4-1. Aroldis Chapman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapter.
Digging in, Orlando Garcia. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Hit in the air to right field. Heading after it is Judge. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The pitch.
Ball. Ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
1 strike.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And no offer there from Cain, and he's aboard. It's ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop, Braun. Holt.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. He's set, and the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Runners on first with 1 down. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And the runner back easily. Into the box now, Christian Yelich. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. The Brewers down to their final strike. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Yankees came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jonathan Holder earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Aroldis Chapman wraps it up for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Brewers, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight.